being a lawyer is harder than being a doctor. When you are, or being a pilot, you don't, when you're in the cockpit and you're 40,000 feet above the deck and you've got 300 human beings in your care, you don't have an opponent, right? You don't have somebody who's trying to make the plane crash. You don't have somebody who's trying to run you into the mountain. When you're a doctor, same thing. You've got the human body that you're very delicately operating on, and you're making very precise incisions and doing things just by the book. As a lawyer, you make detailed plans. You spend all week, all month.
So let's actually engage with that argument in the best possible light. His understanding of what pilots and doctors do is that they do not engage in a profession that is, by definition, adversarial or confrontational. Like pilots are not flying their planes and actively trying to avoid some other pilot in the sky trying to crash their plane. Doctors are not trying to treat patients with some other doctor in the clinic trying to actively kill their patient. And, the issue that I think he seems to miss is that pilots don't need to fight another pilot. They're fighting gravity and nature and things that are totally out of their control. And doctors are fighting illness, right? Like, I have to make detailed plans against the illness. And I guarantee you that there's never a patient that's like just standard textbook. And guess what? Litigation attorneys, right? There's like certain court etiquette and court rules and this is really where good law is separated from bad law. It's how well you know the rules of the court and you can strategize against your opponent. Illness does not play by the rules. Illness can present you with something that is, well, there's no cure for this. Good luck. I'm not trying to make the point that being a doctor is harder than being a lawyer. I think making any statement like that is a reflection of a deep insecurity inside your soul. Maybe this guy's dad was disappointed that he went to law school and he's like, you should have been a doctor like your brother or whatever. So he carries this like deep-seated insecurity his whole life. Of course, I'm just guessing. I have no idea who this guy is. But it's typically a bad look when you start comparing your job to other people's jobs.